Legend. You good?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, all good.
Looking very fresh. Looking very fresh. Good to see you. Yeah.
10 years. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Should we go? I think we're in the dressing room through here. You look so different without a beard.
Everybody in the building could look at me and saying, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah.
People in the stadium yesterday arrived to the match.
They didn't recognize
They
it.
didn't recognize me. After you. Thank you.
So just walking into the gyro there, let's get this clap.
Okay, so Alisson, thank you very much for your time. And I think when I was young, I made the decision to go in goal. Did you have a choice? Or is it something that was in your blood?
To be honest, my brother, as he was a goalkeeper already, he knew how hard you need to work. And then he told me, no, go play striker, play somewhere else, but not a goalkeeper. I did one session as a midfielder and then I said, no, it's not for me. I always enjoy watching him, all the aspects that involves of being a goalkeeper, how focused you need to be, how disciplined you have to be. Even if you play as a team, it looks like you are alone, so you are the last man. So I love everything about the position, and I love that I choose to be a goalkeeper.
I'm interested, okay, so I'm a father now, and I have a son. And I'm the same as your brother. I gave him the same advice. Do not go. But I love it. I love the position, but I know what it takes to be a goalkeeper. What's your advice to your children?
It's pretty much the same. I said to my son, to Mateo, he's 5 years old now.
Yeah.
Elena is not too much on football. She is 7 years old. And Rafael is 3 years old. So I have 3 kids. And they like to be on the goal when they play with me. For me, kicking balls at them. Mateo loves that, loves divings and everything.
Do you see talent?
I can see a little bit. He's tall, he's strong, he has the body for being a goalkeeper. But I want them to enjoy if they are playing football, whatever they are doing. I want them to enjoy, and then maybe in the future I will support them because I made this decision. I know how important decision it is for a person, and if they choose, I will accept that. But I would love to have a striker in the family.
Yeah, I'm the same, but he went against me. He's a goalkeeper, so that's my life now. I'm there to support. Growing up in Brazil, who were your idols?
I can say I have three names apart from my brother. He is, I think, my biggest inspiration, the person that I look the most. But if I could say I admire a lot Buffon.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I think you agree.
He's my one.
Manuel Neuer, another guy that for a modern goalkeeper, he is a big inspiration. Taffarel, of course, for me as a Brazilian, he's a legend. He's a guy who gave so much for us, so much joy. We are working together since 10 years, I think, in the national team. We have the opportunity to work here together in Liverpool. It's really good for me, bringing his experience, the way he likes to work.
So he's your friend, he's somebody that you've brought in to work with. How do you manage the dynamic to still push each other? Because I'm sure you push him just as much as he pushes you.
Yeah. I think it's really natural from the beginning. Sometimes when you have good friends, you don't need to speak to push each other, you just have to act. I like to work hard. He knows that and he likes to work hard. Our problem is that we don't push too much, that sometimes we have to control a little bit. We have a really good relationship as friends, and it doesn't make us more soft to each other, it makes us harder to each other. And he's not the kind of guy that will gonna come to me and look to at this game, you didn't make what I said to you to make. No, he's a really cool guy. He will say maybe sometimes, that goal you concede, maybe your positioning could be different, maybe you could wait a little bit more to act towards the ball, towards the striker. You move too early, those small things, but we understand each other just in the way we look to each other and we know. So he's a guy who helps me a lot, not only talking, but the way he acts. He's a whole model as a person. And having him working on my side I'm so lucky.
I'm away from the game now, and I can tell you're a modern day idol. When I watch you, I see someone who, I know that you've done the hard work. I know that when you come onto the pitch, you see every situation differently. And what really strikes me, especially in the 1v1, is your timing. Everybody thinks of Alisson timing is when you're right over the top of the ball like this. but you also have a plan if people shoot early. You're set, you can make reactions. How do you train to be in the position for your hands and your feet to be so quickly?
Of course, the main part is hard work. I always like to improve. When I do a season that is my best season so far, the next season, this is the standard. I have to go further. To visualize me, to watch the games, to watch my moves. I try to read the game as well. Action, not only reaction, but attacking the ball.
Attack la pala.
That's
all I heard.
Palavanti. And also looking to Buffon, to Neuer, to Taffarel, to Joe Hart, and not trying to be them,
yeah,
but taking what you guys had the best, bringing to my game, but in my way. And yeah, I think the best is still to come.
Next month, 32, very young for the position that you are. What drives you? What's next? What more can you push? How can you get better?
It's weird when you say, but my main motivation are not the prizes, are not the trophies. Those are not my main motivations. My motivations come from inside. My faith in God makes me work harder and work better. I want to be the best in what I do because I really believe that everything I do is a way to praise God. I'm really glad that I achieved so many trophies here at this club and at the other clubs that I played. Individual awards as well. It makes me happy. Don't get me wrong, but I grew up in a small city back in Brazil called Novo Hamburgo, and here I'm living at Liverpool. I lived in Rome before. I travel all around the world. I play for the national team, so I'm so lucky to have this kind of things, and I have this because I play football. Otherwise, I don't know what I would gonna do. I would be successful in other things, but I'm so glad of the things that happen in my life, and those are my motivations. So this moves me forward, and also the challenges that we have here at this club as a team, the goals we have, the things that we can achieve, this moves me as well. So as long as I have power in my mind and in my body, I will still be playing and doing my best. And I still feel that this is a quite long journey.
Oh my word! Alisson with a stoppage time winner!
I think back to the West Brom goal. Technically, it was perfect. But your interview after the game was one of the most heartfelt interviews I've ever watched.
My father, I hope he was here to see it, but I'm sure that he's seeing with God on his side. Thank you for everybody, for the supporters, from the team. If it wasn't you, I could never get through this.
I miss my dad so hard. I miss him every day. My faith and the one I believe gives me power to go through this situation. But the love I felt from the club, from the supporters, from Jurgen, from the players was incredible. I felt so much love, and in that interview, I tried to express what it meant to me at that time, and I will always be thankful for that, always.
So I'm going to move over to the Brazil national team. Yourself, Ederson, how's that dynamic, how's that relationship?
In a way, we push each other, because I see him doing well, and I know I have to do better. I really like his composure, how he is cool with the ball. And I saw that in my game, sometimes I was too concerned when I have the ball that I didn't think clear. So when I look him playing, I can see, oh, this is the way I have to play. I have to be cooler with the ball in my feet, even if I am under pressure. That's something that I try to get from him.
I feel like your role has changed a little bit recently from an outside looking in. The likes of James Milner, Jordan Henderson leaving the club. Yourself and Virgil van Dijk are very much the leaders of Liverpool Football Club. How much responsibility do you take in integrating the players, the new players, even the new staff, in letting them know how important it is to play for this football club?
Yeah, I'm committed to this club 100%, and I think that involves now to being part of this leadership group. Me, Virgil, Robo, Trent, Mo. Maka now is someone that is bringing his experience as well. He's young, but achieved so many things already, and that brings him to a standard of good leadership, But we have a lot of young players, new players coming in, old players going out, the staff, completely new staff. So the challenge for us, taking the good things, keeping the good things, passing these good things to the staff and to the players who are coming in that we had here already, and embracing the good stuff that the new staff are bringing to us as well. We are sharing the responsibility, so makes everything easier for everybody. And always we are trying to say to the young players that they need to step up as well. It comes a lot from what the club is. This club is special. The people who works here inside, they are special, and they gave us so good environment. So we just focus on playing football and do our best.
Arne Slot, how have you found working with him in the early months?
I'm finding fantastic because we see that he wants to improve the players, and doing that, he's improving the team. So he's trying to take the best out of everyone and making us better. We were good before and we were great before at some time, but we get to a point that we needed to have this extra push, this new energy. He's bringing us not only energy but knowledge. You can see from the way we are playing now. So we have a big gap, I think, to reach our best, but we are doing well so far, and we will keep working on things that we can improve.
Thank you. That was incredible.
Thanks, my friend.